It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here.
Way Up.
New Manos here. Is that popcorn all over your shirt? What's happening here?
Throwing popcorn around in the studio.
All right, well, let's get into this. Joy Taylor is out at Fox Sports, and so is her show Speak. And there's also two other programs, so there's three altogether, that have been cut from the Fox Sports weekday lineup. Breakfast Ball and The Facility, according to The Athletic, are also being cut. You know, there was a lot of drama. We saw Joy Taylor at the BET Awards in the radio room. You know, there was a lot going on with that. Now, Emmanuel Acho also said he doesn't know what's coming after Fox Sports canceled his show with this major shakeup. He said, in sports, when you're not good enough, you get cut. In TV, when you're not good enough, you get canceled. I'm not going to try and come to y'all with some big announcements soon. Stay tuned, because I don't actually know what's coming. But what I do know is I trust God.
You kept it real.
Yeah, that's all you can do. Now, Shannon Sharpe, the first hearing for his sexual assault lawsuit in Nevada didn't happen. The accuser's attorney failed to appear in court, and they're saying it was just a miscommunication on behalf of the defense. You know, Tony Busby is representing the Jane Doe who is suing Shannon Sharpe. He said there was an agreement to reset that hearing with Mr. Sharpe's lead counsel. A miscommunication on Sharpe's legal team obviously occurred. And they did corroborate his claims. They made a statement. They said, we apologize to the court by letter for wasting the court's time. There was a mutual agreement among counsel to postpone the motion scheduled for July 9th. So there was no expectation that they would appear in person. So it was a miscommunication. I know people were saying, oh, you know, they didn't show up. But that's what it is. All right. And the Menendez brothers, according to reports, could have their murder convictions thrown out. I know you were very invested in that series.
I wasn't that invested.
I mean, we were talking about.
Yeah. I wasn't invested. So.
I feel like you were. We were talking about it every day.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't use the word.
Well,
invest.
the judge has reviewed two pieces of new evidence. The first is that letter that's supposed to be from Eric Menendez to his cousin Andy Cano, which would corroborate the testimony about Jose Menendez molesting Eric. And then there's another piece of evidence that's a declaration from Roy Rosello, who's a former member of Menudo, who says he was sexually assaulted. We'll say
by the father, right? Because the father was the manager of Menudo, right?
Yes. So we'll see. And if that happens, if the convictions are thrown out, they could still refile charges. But, you know, it's been so long, it's not likely that something like that would happen. All right, and yesterday we gave you the breaking news about Trey Songz being accused of attacking and injuring a photographer. Well, his legal rep has now responded to these allegations, and they say that Trey Songz was actually the victim. They told TMZ Hip Hop the media is unfairly turning an unfinished story into clickbait to sell a new headline that's lazy and unfair. What happened at the Ivy was the result of increasingly aggressive paparazzi invading an artist's personal space. And they said that put everybody at risk, and a trend that's impacting not just Trey Songz, but artists everywhere.
So what they saying he did? Punched on him?
He's saying that he was the victim. So, yeah, the accusation is that he punched the cameraman. And there's actual footage where you can see there's a scuffle going on. This is in Huntington, New York. This happened early Sunday morning. You know, according to the photographer, he was told to shoot the event, but then things turned into a disruption. We don't know what happened before that whole altercation.
Right. Context. Got it.
All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, we have About Last Night. I want to find out what you were doing last night, because it's 11 days until your wedding. So I have to hope that last night you were getting prepared.
It's not going good.
It's Way Up.
Way up.